Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Live with Breathe America. So, I was very excited about tonight's show. We're going to do things a little bit differently than we normally do. Um, Hello, Luann. Hello, Mimi. And one of the things I've noticed over the last week or so, and that was kind of brought to my attention, um, we're officially 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. And yet somehow I don't see any posts on social media about people talking about what they're grateful for, which or thankful for. And it's something we tend to see a lot of this time of year. And right now it's not happening. So, what better place to start than here? So, I want you guys thinking about the things that you're thankful for. And I know it's 2020. There's a lot of things that have happened this year. It's a rough year, and we don't necessarily know, what to say sometimes. Because I mean, sometimes if we just look at it from the outside, it just looks like it's been a horrible year, but it really hasn't. There's a lot of good things that have happened. So I'm interested to know what it is that you are thankful for. Now, one of the things I am most thankful for 2020 is meeting Miss Carrie Holt, who is my guest tonight. She has been absolutely instrumental in doing and being able to run the community outreach part of what we do at Breathe America, which is something that I find that I get a ton of joy and out of. And one of the things that I'm most grateful and thankful that I'm in a position to be able to do. And it would not be possible without her. So I'd like to introduce her. As you guys you've met her before, but here she is again. Welcome back, Carrie. How are you doing tonight? Ta-da! Just like that. It's like magic.
I'm good.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
And just so everybody knows, I want to give a personal thank you to your husband for allowing you to step away from your evening tonight. Miss Carrie Holt, tonight is her 21st wedding anniversary. Woo! Look at you go.
It's a long
21
time.
years. You guys are old enough to drink together.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
Think about that joke all day. I thought it was hilarious in my head. So we wanted you to come on because we wanted to talk about things that we were grateful for and thankful for. And you immediately volunteered. You had ideas and you wanted to be here. So, Carrie, I was shocked, by the way. I was really glad, though, because this is fun. What is it about what you do here or is it just the fact that you're able to help?
It is the fact that I'm able to help. It's, I don't really know where I would be without being able to help here. I've told you guys before that my job prior to losing it in March was I worked for a nonprofit, and I did basically the same thing I do here, just for local families that live around me. And that job ended in March due to COVID, and I was just kind of lost because that's what I did every day. I got up and I went to work and I helped people, and it was suddenly, over with. And so I am very thankful that I get to continue doing that. And of course, I just do the legwork. I'm most thankful for the people who, pick up the tab and donate to the relief fund and pick up the items on the wish list. And I do the easy part. All of our members do the more difficult part. And so I'm eternally grateful for that because they allow me to be able to help people.
It's probably one of the most amazing things about watching this grow we're a little over 4 months old, and to be in this situation that we're in and to have had the ability to do all the things that we've been able to do is truly amazing. And it would not be possible without all of you guys that are watching and the people that jump on and purchase things from the wish list and donate to the relief fund, like you said. And it's truly amazing what we've been able to do and what you guys have done. And so this show, and one of the reasons I was so excited about it is not only are we going to talk about gratitude and being thankful and how powerful that is, which I've talked about before, but this time of year is that time that we dedicate to looking back over over the year, and really look at the things that we're thankful for. And I want everybody watching and everybody involved in Breathe America to know how truly grateful and thankful I am for all of you joining me on this crazy ride. It's been it's been a lot of fun so far, hasn't it?
It has. It's been a blast.
So we wanted to go over a few things with you guys. We wanted to share with you what you guys have accomplished. And so Carrie got together a list of things so that we could talk about it. So Carrie, the floor is yours. Let them know what they have done.
So I can't really remember exactly when we started the wish list and the relief fund. Do you remember?
I believe we were over 2 months in. So we're probably talking 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it's been a couple of months that we've been going, from my memory anyway. So I just want to kind of go over with you numbers. I'm a big numbers person. I love numbers. So I put me a list together to be able to share with you. I feel like we've done amazing things in 2 months. And that includes, on the relief fund, we have helped 6 different families with over $1,200 worth of bills. And that includes several electric bills, a phone bill, an internet bill, and birthday party supplies for Mr. Logan for his birthday party. And that is just people who have reached out through our page and, ask for assistance. And at some point, one of these days, I want to be able to fill every request that we get. In the last couple of months, I have had to turn people away that we just didn't have the funds to help. And I am thankful that in a couple of instances, we've been able to partner with other agencies to help people get assistance that we weren't able to provide. And we have helped with rent assistance. We're still in the process of finalizing that, but we were able to partner with a veterans organization and get help for one of our veterans that's a member on this page for her rent. And so even when we haven't been able to help, I've tried really hard to find somewhere for them to go. And I'm really thankful to Billy and to that veterans organization who has helped one of the people that we weren't able to. So that's over $1,200 in the relief fund. And then wish lists, we have helped 7 families with a total of over $2,200 worth of stuff bought off of Amazon. And that's, again, in about 2 months. We have bought pet foods and cat litter. We have bought winter clothing for 3 children. We have bought food for 3 families. We have bought birthday gifts for Logan. We bought homeschool curriculum for a single mom who was starting to homeschool her children and had no way to afford the items that she needed. And we provided things like a table and a tablet and, curriculum and crayons and just all the stuff that she needed. And I think the remarkable thing about the wish list, and the reason it's my very favorite, is because it actually takes me longer to talk to them on the phone and find out what they need and create the wish list on Amazon than it does for our members to buy the stuff. And that is no joke. Like, I can put up a wish list and within a couple of hours, the majority of the wish list has been purchased. And that just blows me away. Every time I do it, it blows me away that everybody is so willing to, step up and help. And I feel like that's a lot of help over 2 months. I think we've done pretty good.
It's I don't have the words, you guys. Like, it truly blows me away. I want everybody to know that has participated in these 2 things that we wanted to set up and that we wanted to do, how truly amazing that it is to watch a group of people, of strangers really, come together, build a community, support each other, and communicate with each other for the most of the time in a peaceful way. And yet come together and help each other out like this when they're in need. And no matter what the need is, we've always tried to do everything we can to help, even with the people that we end up unfortunately having to turn away. It's one of the worst feelings in the world for me is to, get that call and, from Carrie, and it's like, we can't do it. And it's like, oh no, I hate that feeling, but we exhaust every single avenue to find other agency, other places. And you guys, this is what community is all about. This is what family is all about. And from the very, very beginning, we talked about being a family. We talked about coming together. We talked about uniting. We talked about a lot of different things that all factor together. And what Carrie says about how fast a wish list sells out is one of the most amazing things to see happen, because it really does go real fast. And then we get messages from people that are like, hey, where'd the wish list go? Because other people and so I know there's a whole bunch of you waiting for the next wish list just because you want to be first in line to make sure you get the chance to help somebody out. That is one of the most incredible things I've ever been a part of in my life. And so I want to thank you guys for believing in this. And Carrie, I gotta thank you again for all that you do. All that you do. This none of this would be possible without you. So from the bottom of my heart, Carrie, thank you for coming along this crazy ride with us. This has been incredible.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it greatly.
You're the only person for the job. You kidding me? It was like you were meant for this. I mean, it's crazy to me how it all just kind of came together. And but you got
God works in mysterious ways.
He does. He absolutely does. When you look at the effect that we've had, the people that we've been able to help, we're talking kids, we're talking utility bills, we're talking, some of those power bills were critical that they got paid, and we were able to do something there, and like Carrie, though, man, I never want to turn somebody away. I look forward to the day that relief fund is, somebody calls and they need a brand new furnace and it's $4,000, and Carrie calls me up and I say, just do it. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the day I'm looking forward to. So yeah, you guys, I truly humbled to be a part of this, truly humbled by the example that all of you lead by. And so I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for all that you've done to support these two programs. Now we need to get into something real quick because it's important. We know that there are families in need for Christmas. We do have the ability to help out. We've worked out a way to where we could set up like grocery pickups in their area and things like that. So if you know a family in need, please watch this. Go to the website right here. That was cool. Good job, John. So if you click on the community outreach tab, you'll find this page. This will be the first thing you go to. Amazon wish list. There's a link here. See right there, community outreach. And if we have any wish list, you can go right to it from here. And this is where you go to if you want to participate and support the relief fund, you can go right here and click right here. That's where you donate, give to somebody in need. And then right below that is the application for either one. So if you need help with Thanksgiving, you need help with Christmas coming up, the sooner you get your application in, the better, and the sooner we can get started on it. Wow, that's impressive. Our website is like typing in there. That's weird. But you guys, this is where you go. Okay, this is where we need you to go. And if you need help, if you need anything, I don't care if it's a turkey. We can buy some turkeys. We don't have like unlimited funds in the relief fund or anything like that, but we have a few $100s in there right now that we still have, so we can absolutely buy some turkeys, help out with some dinners, and make some things happen. So if you or anybody that you know is in need, and on top of that, no, they do not have to be a part of Breathe America. I'm never going to turn somebody away. If we can help, I want to help, period. That's all there is to it. Carrie, anything on that?
I just want to add that if we have any families on the page that are going without for Thanksgiving dinner, I I want to be able to do my best to make that happen for you. So if you are sitting there thinking, okay, I'm not going to have the money in 2 weeks to be able to do Thanksgiving dinner for my family, I want you to go fill out the relief fund or fill out the wish list and let me know. And if you can do me a huge favor, save me a little time in the comment section. If you can put your Walmart that you normally shop at, that would be amazing. That way I can make sure that we can get you what you need for Thanksgiving dinner. We can get you a turkey and the sides and everything you need. I don't want anybody to have to go without. And this year has been a struggle. So if you can at least sit down with your family and, be thankful for Thanksgiving dinner, then I want to make sure that happens for you. If you can get that filled out for me by the end of the weekend, that would be amazing because I want to be able to get your orders to you before they run out of turkeys and hams. So try to get that done for me as quick as possible if you are in need. But I do want everybody to be able to have Thanksgiving dinner. And then Christmas wise, yes, we want to be able to make sure you have food, and we want to be able to make sure that if you are at a point where you are thinking that you're not going to be able to provide gifts for your children, it is really important to me that you're able to provide gifts for your children. I do not want kiddos to have to go without in 2020. It's been a really crazy year for all of them as well. And I just don't want to have to think about that. So please fill out the form. And again, if you can put in the comments the ages of your kiddos, I will call and have a conversation with you. But it makes it really easy on me if I can just print off that form and have a lot of information on it. So you really can't give me too many details when you fill that form out. It helps a lot.
And guys, that form's really easy. Name, email, phone number, and what's up. That's it. So tell us what's up, what you need, and let's get started on it, you guys. I'm with Carrie. Nobody needs to be going hungry for Thanksgiving. No. And kids do not need to be waking up on Christmas without presents. To answer your question, Joanne, the wish list that we use is only through Amazon, yes. But we have gone away from there on a few occasions to get some things, to make some other things happen when we have to, if there's something specific that's not there, just so you know.
Yeah. And I tried to figure out a way to just be able to do a wish list on Amazon for people for Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner. The problem is if you Google or if you search on Amazon right now for a turkey, it's like $137 for a turkey. I'm not sure why, but that's the way Amazon looks right now. So we're going to just do Walmart pickup for people who need those 2 holiday meals. I'm going to try to just track down your Walmart. I can go on my Walmart app and place an order for you to your Walmart where you can just go and pick it up. So it's still going to be super easy. We're just going to have to do it a little bit different than the Amazon wish list.
Luann, our website is breathe-america.com. That's it. The dash is important though. So yeah, if you don't put in the dash, it won't take you right to us, but that is it. breathe-america.com. Oh, look, there it is right there on the bottom of the screen. Look at that. But yeah, you guys, we have come up with a way to do this to where we can have, and this is something I definitely need to tell you guys, but we have come up with a way for us to make the orders like Carrie just said, and then you just go pick it up, right? So, and on top of that, we can facilitate paying for those orders in several different ways, whether it's through the relief fund or other I know we have a whole list of people inside of Breathe America that are just waiting for families in need, and they're wanting to help. So, one of the most amazing things about this whole thing is this one aspect of it, how much we stick together, how much this community cares about things like making sure everybody's got a Thanksgiving meal to eat, everybody's got Christmas presents on Christmas and things like that. Everybody wants, Logan's birthday is another example, birthday party that needed to happen, right? Like, and the way we come together in time is truly amazing. There are literally people just waiting for information. So if you know anybody in need, like, please reach out. And I don't want you guys to feel any sort of way about it. 2020 it's been a heck of a year. We've all taken some lumps this year, and I want you guys to know that don't feel any sort of way about it. Like, we're family, and this is what family does. We help each other. So if you need something, you let us know and we'll make it happen, but we can't do it if we don't know.
That's right.
So I think what we've done in the last several months, look at that. What we've done in the last several months is, you take all the politics, all the other stuff, and, whatever, it is what it is, right? But you take this aspect of what we've done, and this is truly, truly impressive. It's one of the things I am most proud of in my life, and one of the things I'm most grateful for in my life. I have, like a lot of you, had a pretty rough year. From the outsider looking in, this has been a crap year for me. I haven't worked. There's it's all unemployment. It's been a rough one, and there's no work in sight. Things are slow. And what did I do? I go and I start a business. and I do this, right? Because realistic. So one of the funny things is I'm so proud of what we've done here, and I'm so grateful for what we've done here, that I can't look at 2020 as a bad year. It's been a great year. Sure, I didn't make much money. Things are tight, whatever, right? But we're surviving. We're good. But yeah, here we are. Like we're building something. We're building a community. We're building a family, and we're helping people. We're helping other people that are struggling. And that, my friends, is absolutely amazing. And it's what I am absolutely most grateful for this year outside of my family. Wait, what did Toby say?
No kiddo left behind. I love
That's
it.
right. No kiddo left behind. Toby, everybody's a kiddo to you. Crazy.
I love that I'm just a little bit younger than him, and he calls me kiddo. Makes me feel super young.
Yeah, he's been calling me kiddo for 20 years. So thank you, Linda. Thank you, guys.
I saw a question a while ago I'd like to answer real quick. Bree asked if she said she doesn't have an Amazon account, and can she just donate to the relief fund and have us use it as needed? The answer to that is definitely yes. I do go to the relief fund occasionally to help with different things in the wish list when it's needed. We did that with the birthday party and stuff. So absolutely, giving to the relief fund is always a great way to help. And it does get utilized not only on utilities, but then, anything else that we need to help with. So yes, that would be wonderful if you can do that.
It's so funny and humbling watching how people have responded to all this, and it's truly amazing. And I gotta say this, I gotta be a little transparent and tell everybody that what I'm most thankful for, what I'm most grateful for in my life. It seems to be a question that everybody wants to ask. It's, in fact, there it is right there. Tell me what you're thankful for. What I'm most grateful and what I'm most thankful for in my life is, and it sounds cliche, but it's my kids. Anybody that knows me knows I spend the vast majority of my free time with my children, and I just love hanging out with them. And I'm very, very proud of the young men and young woman they have grown into be. And yeah, that's it right there for me. It's my kids. It's looking back on what seems like a different life now, where I traveled for work and I wasn't around much and I barely even knew them, and to where we are now and all the hell I had to go through in order to be here. Right. And one of the things I've told people many times and nobody seems to get it is breaking my back was the biggest blessing I'd ever had in my life. People don't understand that, right? Like, how could something that caused so much damage and was so difficult be a blessing? Well, the answer is, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have the relationship that I have with my children.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to tell you guys right now, I would go through that 1,000 times again if I got the same result every time. Like, it was absolutely worth it. No, see, Amber, I like spending less time with you. Remember, that's how this goes. But that's it, guys. There. So I want you guys to understand that sometimes in life, some of the most difficult and challenging things we go through end up being our greatest blessings. And it's like, I didn't see it at the time. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not see it at the time. I was pissed off, miserable, mad, and I wasn't a whole lot of fun to be around. But there came a day where I got to look back and go, you know what? I wouldn't take that away if I could. So that's what I'm most grateful for, you guys. It's my kids. It's all the challenges. It's the hardest things in life that I've had to go through. I'm grateful for those things. I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm thankful for this opportunity to help other people. So, Carrie, what about you?
Well, I better start by saying I'm most thankful for my husband, who's put up with me for 21 years. He's watching, I'm
Happy
sure.
anniversary.
Hi, honey. I love you. I'm also extremely grateful for my 3 kiddos. I have a daughter that's 19 and sons that are 15 and 7. And they are by far the best part of me, for sure. And I too love spending time with them. It is the biggest joy in my life, being a mom. I'm grateful for this family. A lot of you here have become my family, and it is something that I lack in real life. So to have people that God has brought into my life to play that part of family is really amazing to watch and to experience. And I am very grateful for Patrick and Billy, John and Mike. And there's so many of you, I can't even name them all off, but I'm very grateful for that. It has been a great year because of that.
I don't want to air your business on, but something just clicked in my head that you just said, and I was like, "Oh, Carrie, that warms my heart, girl." But yeah, like, I get it. Like, it's still funny to me looking back. I always ran such a small circle, and I had very few people in my life, and I wasn't really a social media person at all. I didn't put a whole lot of myself out there. And then in the matter of a few months, that has all completely changed. And now I have this great big family that is absolutely amazing. And you guys are, there aren't enough words. And I want you guys to know that. And every single person that we've been able to help, it's because of all of you. And it's truly incredible to see this family grow and to see us get to this place where we are actually helping each other. And just a few months in, guys, think about that for a second. Imagine where we're going to be in a year. It's going to be, Luann, I just saw what everybody was commenting about. Luann, I am sorry about your mother. That's gotta be tough.
I'm sorry, Luann.
And we definitely, we're with you on this one. Okay.
You'll be in my prayers.
And if you need anything, please just reach out. I will answer. Just text me, call me, whatever you need. But yeah, you guys, 2020 has been a rough year in a lot of ways, but I see us coming together in a way that I never would have guessed. Here's the funny thing. Like, I'm not like the normal guy when it comes to politics, right? Like I'm a little bit different. I see fault on both sides, and early on, we talked a lot about politics. We talked about all the different things that we would see and stuff like that. And I thought, maybe I could get people to see, what I see, right? And I think it's worked in some ways. In some ways it hasn't. But one of the things I never anticipated was watching a group of people that is literally both right and left come, like, drop everything for wish list, for kids' winter clothes, for birthday presents. Like, they just drop everything. We'll come together for that right now. We can't talk politics 99% of the time, but we will drop everything to buy presents for a kid. This is something that I did not anticipate, but I love it. And I never saw it coming, but it's beautiful, you guys, and I appreciate it very much. And it's a testament to the character of everybody that participates, and I think it's a testament to the character of American people and how willing we are to give. So I want to thank each and every single one of you again. And I know I've been saying that a lot, but I really am very, very grateful for all of you. And this is my first chance to really show it. So here I am. I want you guys to know how much it matters. Now, Carrie had a bit of a special announcement. Something she was holding off. I don't know. I had my suspicions as to what it was, but I was wrong. Just for the record, I was wrong. But Carrie, the floor is yours. What are you wanting to do?
Okay, so I feel like every time you guys see me, it's me asking for money. And that doesn't, it's actually kind of hard for me. Patrick knows I don't like just coming right out and being like, okay, guys, I need to pay a bill for somebody. I need you to donate. So I have come up with a way to give you a chance to win something. And a lot of you know, I think, that I have this fun little hobby that I do. I make gnomes. So I don't know if you can see this guy completely. He's pretty tall. So he is a fall gnome, and he is.
Where'd Carrie go?
Where did I go? There I am. Oh, there we go. You can see him up close now. So I have made this gnome, and I want to be able to give him away to one of you guys. And so I think I'm going to say that for everybody who can donate just $10 to the relief fund between now and, let's say, Sunday night, I will draw a name and I will mail this guy to you. I'll mail him on Monday so that he gets to you in plenty of time to decorate your Thanksgiving table or whatever you want to do with them. I have so much fun making these things, and a couple of you have bought some and I've sent them to you, and that's super fun for me. So I would love to be able to gift him to one of you for a $10 donation. And if you can just go to the website, and they showed you earlier where to go, community outreach, and click on help someone in need, and $10. I know even that I hate asking for it, but if you can just give $10, I'll put your name in, and we'll draw a name on Monday, and I'll get him in the mail to you. So I would love to do that.
So I think this is awesome. We're gonna a chance to win a gnome. Now, there's a rumor about another gnome that you're making. Is there any truth to this rumor, Carrie? Should we talk about this? Sure. Or should we just let it exist in the background, just being whispered about?
No, we'll talk about it, and that way I make it happen no matter what. So it's so funny because as soon as some of you guys found out that I was making these, people started messaging and being like, we need a Patrick gnome. Are you going to try to make a Patrick gnome? And so I've had tons of orders here recently. And so really at this point, it's just kind of swimming around in my head on what I'm going to do for a Patrick gnome. But there will be at some point a Patrick gnome.
You're going to try to turn this into a gnome. I cannot wait. This is going to be hilarious.
I'm going to do it.
I want dibs I want dibs on the very first one. I will buy it. I'm a paying customer. I will buy the very first Patrick Gnome, and maybe
I think it's
someday
just
I'll
natural.
give it away in a gift package or something like that. But
There
for the
you
time
go.
being, I want dibs on the very first one.
It
It needs
really
to
is
rock
funny
it
how
out at
you,
my house.
it's just a natural thing because of your beard. I think people just automatically thought, oh my gosh, we should have a Patrick gnome. And I had not thought about it. So when the first person messaged me, I'm like, a Patrick gnome? Huh? Who would have thought? So I'm going to try to work on that and make that happen.
Yeah, it's I think it's hilarious. Um, I can't wait to see what you come up with because to me it's gonna be hilarious. But um, it should be a really good time.
It'll be fun.
But you guys, I want to jump in here and say real quick again how grateful I am, how grateful I know my entire team is. These guys work really hard for all of you guys. They've worked really hard to get this thing to where we're at right now. There's a ton of stuff that we don't talk about, right? Like we haven't talked about all the families that we've helped with the relief fund. It's not something that we advertise very often unless it's something we're trying to get a little more money for. Um, so most of it you guys haven't seen, you know, and there are several of you that are on our or that donate every single month to the relief fund on a recurring payment. It blows me away. I'm so grateful for that. Like you guys, it truly does blow me away. Um, and you know, Carrie will attest to this. That money doesn't get touched on anything but you guys. It stays there. It all goes into a separate account, and it's there ready for as soon as somebody needs it. And that's what it's going to continue to be, no matter what. So, um, the fact that you guys have trusted us with that is another thing to be grateful for. So,
It's huge.
um, it really is. It
And
really
it's not
is.
something that we take for granted. We're so
Not at
protective
all.
with that money.
Yeah, it is definitely accounted for at all times.
Yeah.
Um, well, thank you, Amber. Um, you guys, that was the show. That was it. What do you think, Carrie? You got anything to add?
It went good.
We got
No,
Patrick Gnome. We got the Gnome. We got the Gnome
that's
giveaway.
right.
$10 into the relief fund, get you a shot at the Gnome giveaway. And you
Yep.
guys, I think it's a great deal. I don't know that I think it's how much do you normally sell those guys for, especially the big ones?
So he's 45. So, I mean, for your $10, you're going to get,
That's a pretty good turnaround on your money
not a
for the
bad
people that
investment.
I think it's a great opportunity. But yeah, you guys, if you can, please do. We know we're going to have more families coming to us in the next few months. We know we're going to need to reach out or need to be able to help them. And like Carrie said, and like I said, we don't want to turn anybody away. And this way, you get a chance to get something out of it. And we might continue to do things like this. I know we're talking about putting together a merch basket and a bunch of other stuff, and donating it to the relief fund, and everybody buys a raffle for it or whatever, and it gets you a shot at winning it. So there's lots of ways we're trying to do it to help people out. So yeah.
The most important thing for me right now is if you need help, reach out. Do not feel bad. Do not be afraid. Just reach out and let us know that you need help. Give me something to do.
Oh, I'm checking on the back end. They're talking to me on the back end.
Oh, are they?
Tricky stuff. Hold on. But no, yeah, like if you need help, we've all been there. We've all been there. And this is what family does. We help each other. So please reach out. Let us know. We can't help you if we don't know. So, and yes, thank you, Carrie. You're amazing. Tell your husband I'm sorry I kept you so long.
Oh,
get
you
back to
just told
enjoying
him.
your anniversary. Huh?
I said, you just told him. He's watching.
Sorry, bro. All right, so I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and call that a show, you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for being here with us and supporting us. Thank you for all that you do. We love and appreciate all of you guys. We really do. It is truly an honor to be a part of this family, and you guys are some of the best human beings I've ever known. So thank you all for that. And with that being said, guys, just be a little bit better tomorrow than you were today, and have yourself an amazing night.